Let's make super creamy, gooey, and cheesy potluck mac and cheese. Please see my notes in the description for some adjustments to this recipe. The ingredients I used were 2 pounds of elbow macaroni pasta, chicken bouillon, white pepper, Cajun seasoning, onion powder, garlic powder, and I did not use all this cheese. I only used 1 pound of Monterey Jack cheese, 2 pounds of sharp cheddar cheese, and an 8-ounce round of smoked gouda. I also used 2.5 cups of heavy cream and two 12-ounce cans of evaporated milk. I used enough water to cook the pasta and one of these large sheet pans and 1 stick of butter. I recommend shredding your own cheese. It tastes much fresher. But all this cheese shredding was kind of an arm workout. And the reason the amounts are a bit off for this recipe is because I'm making this recipe from a recipe I found here on YouTube, but I adjusted it, adding a few things, and also I doubled it because I wanted to make it big enough for a potluck. So the final ingredients and amounts that I ended up using are in the description box. Next, I added chicken bouillon to the water instead of salt. Next, I added the pasta and I cooked it till it was al dente, about 10 minutes. And then I got started on the sauce. I added the 2 cans of evaporated milk and then the 2.5 cups of heavy cream. As I wrote in the notes in the description, I recommend that if you're making this one day before, that you add more liquid and more cheese because mine kind of dried up the next day. It was good. It was still good, but I like a very soupy, very creamy mac and cheese, like the way it was the first day. If you like a drier, more like glued together mac and cheese, then you can make it like this. I would just recommend that you add more cheddar cheese or at least white cheddar on top. I mean, look at this cheese soup. I could just swim in this sauce. This is how I like my mac and cheese, really saucy. And I didn't hear any complaining at the potluck. I didn't really tell anyone that I made it, so I didn't really get any compliments either, but I think they liked it. I mean, I didn't see any leftovers. And I'm not used to cooking such large amounts of food. I usually cook just for 3 people. So I think that if you can cook for large amounts of people without even measuring it, then you're a real cook. But whenever I get invited to someone's home or to some kind of function, I think it's rude to tell someone that their food wasn't good. If I really don't like something, I'll just quietly put it aside and not eat it, maybe throw it away with another plate on top of it. Which camp are you on, honest or nice? However, with this mac and cheese, you can be both.